Frankie Nicole here. It's kind of a ho-hum day. Not very nice anymore, at least. Clouds kind of rolled in. It's a little bit how I feel personally. Slept in quite a bit. Wasn't feeling well. My Reiki treatment was really awesome. I experienced a lot of sensations, and it's different for everybody. Some people see visions. Some people see sensations or feel sensations, and some people don't feel anything at all. It just kind of depends on. I felt a lot of cords get cut from my midsection. She said that I felt like I had an overgrown, untended garden, and I kept getting flashes of different people when she touched my different parts of my body. And I know that there's lots of cords that needed to be cut and needed to. So today I wanted to talk about connections in lieu of that. The connections that we have with people like relatives who have passed on, or with your parents or friends or significant others, and the level of varying degrees that we carry those weights along with us. It's important to nurture friendships and relationships that feed us and don't bring us negativity. Because when you have a connection with somebody, and especially if it's a strong connection, they can feel things. They can feel your energy. They can feel the energy that you are feeling and bringing in. It's sometimes we don't realize it, but there's a psychic connection, and it can be very strong, and it can actually affect other people to a point where it changes their outlook or demeanor at that same point, even if they're not in connection or with them. So there's we've all heard of being visited in our dreams by either dead, even living people, but it can change your emotional state, because the emotions can bounce back and forth and be projected. So I have my stones here, and she taught me a thing to do at a new moon cleanse or a new moon wish making. You take 3 pieces of paper, and you take rose quartz, amethyst, and benzene, or another third one I can't remember. And so you one for each piece of paper, and then you write down a list of health for the amethyst, health wishes, love and relationship wishes, and money wishes, goal wishes. And then you fill 3 glasses of water, and then you leave it overnight, and then you drink the glasses of water in the morning, and then you check on them about 3 months later. So you should try that. It's just a little simple spell. So I wrote this note to myself a while back, and I've been contemplating reading it, and I might not read all of it just because it can be really personal, and I don't know if I'm really ready to share that with all you YouTube users. But I wanted to talk about and then Oliver. I wanted to talk about just valuing connections, valuing time, and just your time is very valuable, and only spend it where you are making progress in a favorable direction toward something, a goal. Improve yourself in that way. I will fight for it mentally, because I only want to be bested by the best. but not really, as my pride wants to be the only one who is right. That's a little something. And it's true, our pride fights us. It wants to be right. It wants to win. And it's okay to get your equal share. If you feel like there is an imbalance in a relationship, but don't let an ego go out of control. They say you should always keep your demons on a short leash. Don't hide them away, but keep them on a short leash. So I'm going to light some sage. Do some cleansing. I need to be cleansed a little bit. Still fighting my allergies, apparently. Oh, and you notice I'm wearing my glasses today. I don't normally wear my glasses quite often because I actually am not, they're not my favorite thing, but I've gotten more comfortable being a glasses wearer. But I don't really buy into that whole sexy librarian thing. You can call me that, but there's that too. Ah! We got lots of them today, I guess. Spirit's trying to talk to me. A lot of people are trying to talk to me. I only have room in my head for one person. My love is like an ocean, forever longing for your shore. You are an eternal ocean of love. I close my eyes and my heart is filled with a rose quartz light. It is only normal to miss someone who is dear to you, but remember, love knows no separation. You may be physically apart, yet spiritually you always are united. Those you love are present in your heart forever. And it talks about those connections, people that are not around anymore. A new love is coming your way, yet in order for this to manifest, you must first release the past. Are you ready? All it takes is a conscious desire to do so. Newness. In order for you to heal your relationship with another, you must first heal the relationship you have with yourself. Forgive yourself, accept yourself, love yourself. That's what we were kind of talking about yesterday. Just be that highest being of love in your own life, and it'll attract the vibration. A loving thought triggers a loving response. Your love is felt and appreciated. An angel surrounds you. A sacred union is born. The union of twin souls with a threefold flame. Positive, loving thoughts. From a physical perspective, some relationships may seem less than perfect, yet from a higher perspective, all relationships are sacred, for they each help us grow in love and wisdom. And my ego was really fighting that last one. A couple of them, actually. It said, no, but I want. But sometimes you have to tell the ego it's wrong. And that's difficult. Surround yourself with nature and you will feel a greater sense of well-being. Nature's healing energy is sensual and magical. It will awaken the sensual magic within you. not very talkative today. That's okay. I need to spend some time alone. Alright. So then we have the Fool. Upright. It's a new journey. Newness. Let the new begin. With a lighted heart. A lighter heart. Release the past. Two of Wands in reverse. Equal and opposite action between two individuals. So there's a newness on this journey, in these interactions. Ten of Wands in reverse. Burdens lifted. This new journey is going to lift multiple burdens. And the King of Swords upright. By a masculine air, thought, word, energy. Punctuation mark. Ace of Wands in reverse. New fiery action. A new fiery action is going to chain react this new journey. Are you ready to lift the burdens of yesterday and improve those connections between the people in your lives? I highly recommend taking a lot of time alone today and meditating out in nature. Feel the connection that you have to this earth. We're about to come up on solstice this weekend, and that is all about the celebration of changing excuse me celebrating the change of the season officially into summer. And the days will be longer, or actually they start getting shorter, but I mean they've been getting longer, and it's the switch over now. It's the dog days of summer coming, and I hope you have all been enjoying the dance that Jupiter and Venus have been making in the sky. And it has been really wonderful to see it dancing around in Leo, which is in my 9th house, which has been opening a lot of spiritual connections for me, which is great. And I hope that it has been helping you out in some way, because Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius, but it's also a very benevolent Santa Claus planet. Somebody just described that. And it's about expansion, expanding, opening, growing. It's the most massive planet in our solar system besides the sun, and the sun is basically a big star. And so I think it's trying to expand our and Venus is the planet of love, money, comforts. It's trying to expand maybe our viewpoints on these things, because Jupiter, ruled by Sagittarius, tends to be the philosopher, the idealist. So opening up these ideas and these channels and understandings. So with that, I bid you adieu. And I'm going to go wander around in nature today. And I hope you do get a chance to too.